I'm going to show you one of the most effective weapons in JKD, and that is the leading finger jab. This is one of Bruce Lee's favorite techniques. It is also one of the most devastating techniques in Jeet Kune Do because it's the longest hand weapon that you have. And when you hit someone, just someone in the eyes, I don't care how strong he is or how muscular he is, I mean, it's going to do some damage. Now, a lot of people, they don't do it properly. So I'm going to show you the basics first, and that is, today I have also Jason helping me, and I have Hassan also helping me as well. I want to show you how do you actually form your hand, how do you form the spear. Now, there are two ways you can do it. You can either do it through like this, okay? You can do it like that, like so. And Jason can try it, like that. Okay, now, make sure when you're doing this, this is not like this, okay? Because if you miss, you're gonna break your thumb. Okay, so make sure it's close. So if you miss, this is okay, right? It's gonna be like this. Okay, so when you jab someone in the eye, it's gonna be like that. Now, or the way that I like to do it is actually you just bend the middle finger. You can see that? You can see? You just bend the middle finger. Again, thumb is in. Now, at first, it might take a little bit of practice. It kind of feels a little bit weird, right? It feels a little bit, it's not natural. So when you're just doing other things, just practice loose hand, and you can anytime just form this shape. Takes a bit of practice. A couple months, you should feel quite natural. Left and right, right? Now, when you're jabbing someone, the key is most people misunderstood the finger jab as, well, you know what, does it actually work? Can it hurt someone in the eye? The finger jab is not a flick. Okay, people think, oh, am I flicking? You're not flicking somebody. This is, to be more accurate, it's a finger spear. So imagine it's a spear going, I'm not trying to flick the thing, I'm going through it. I'm going through it. So even though if I miss, it's gonna do some damage, right? So let's say Jason, give it a try. Go ahead. Do it slow. Do it slow. Yeah, do it slow. Make sure holding the form. Okay. Proper form. Maybe do it with the lead hand, just the right hand. Yeah, try it. You see, it takes a bit of practice, right? Yes. Yeah, it does. But do it slow. Yeah, do it slow. Try that again. Yeah. So when you're practicing this, the important thing is you got to practice your non-telegraphic movement. So you don't want to be like, okay, holding it like this. Chances are this guy's going to know, okay, he's going to jab my eye. So it's totally relaxed. You just jab, non-telegraphic. So you don't go from the side, you don't go from this way. It's strict line from here to here, from point A to point B, and again, it's a spear, right? It's a spear, not a flick. I'm not trying to do this. It's a spear. So imagine you're hitting through the guy, right? Now, even though I said, you can see with this indestructible goggle, it's intimidating, right? You can see this thing coming to the eye. Left, right, doesn't really matter. Left or right, okay? I'll demonstrate a couple of times. So relax here. See that? Again. Relax. Okay, one more time. Now, this is not, we're not trying to finish the fight with this finger jab. You might, but we're not trying to do that. This is actually, if he's got a stance. So this is a setup for everything else. Because when you hit someone in the eye, he's gonna flinch. So imagine someone jabs in the eye, he's gonna be like that. So when his hand is out, ow, my eye hurts. Now this stuff is all open, right? That's what I'm talking about. Now you might be saying, but then if I jab the guy in the eye, am I gonna hurt my hand, I'm gonna break my fingers? You will, without conditioning. So that's why you need conditioning. What I recommend is the traditional iron palm techniques. So you can get these kind of bag. Usually they're filled with medicines inside. And there are different levels. At first, you would use something like a little bit lighter, and you would just practice. So the iron palm, right? Relax, relax, and you use your finger, see? Watch your finger. That's how you condition. Now you're not trying to like jab it like that. No, it's relaxed. It's like you're dropping. You're dropping it. Dropping it. You're dropping it. Relax, relax. And you just do it every day. And make sure you put some tidachao afterwards, some Chinese herbal medicine to strengthen your fingers. So, and then you can do also finger push-up to strengthen your finger. Now after a 6 months, a year period of time, depends on how often you practice, then you can move to something like this. Now Jason, you can give it a try. So try that. Just relax, yeah, just relax. Yes. And you can feel it just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Exactly, just relax, just relax. Good. Now once you have enough practice, then you can do some, this is much harder. This, now you're doing it like this. You can also do it like this, or you can practice. Even you have people who practice with like metal sand, where they put their fingers through it. Just go through that. Now Jason, just try it lightly. You can see the difference, just lightly. Right? You can feel it. And there you go. So practice, condition your fingers. Make sure you condition your fingers before you actually try to perform this technique. Otherwise you will break your fingers. But chances are, if you break your fingers, the other guy is not feeling so well either. So probably you win the fight. Okay, until next time, practice well, practice often. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below. I'll read your comment and see also maybe what other videos, martial art videos you want to watch. Until next time, practice.